Ground tissues form the bulk of the plant body. Ground tissue, or parenchyma, consists of living, typically thin-walled cells that serve as the foundation of organs. It is within this tissue that mechanical, vascular, and other permanent tissues are situated. In the primary plant body, the parenchyma of ground tissues forms from the primary meristem and does not undergo such drastic changes as, for example, mechanical or vascular tissues. It is usually found as a mass in the peripheral part of stems and roots, the pith of stems, and the pulp of leaves and fruits. Depending on their location, ground tissues perform several functions. Accordingly, they are classified into assimilation, storage, aerenchyma, water storage, and absorption parenchymas. In the cells of assimilation tissue, photosynthesis, the most vital process for green plants, takes place. This tissue consists of thin-walled living cells containing chloroplasts, which is why it is often called chlorenchyma. Most of it is located under the leaf epidermis, forming the pulp or mesophyll of the leaf. In some plants, chlorenchyma is also present in young green stems. Excessive reserve metabolic products are deposited in the cells of storage parenchyma. In seed plants, storage tissues are present in the endosperm and the seed embryo. They are also well developed in the stems of woody plants, in root crops, tubers, and bulbs. Storage parenchyma consists of living cells adapted for the accumulation of nutrients, starch, sugars, vegetable proteins, and oil droplets. Under certain conditions, storage tissue can transform into chlorenchyma. Assimilation starch, synthesized in chloroplasts, is converted and deposited in amyloplasts as a reserve starch. An amyloplast may contain one or several starch grains. Starch grains vary in shape and form layers around a single point called the formation center. A potato tuber consists almost entirely of large thin-walled cells filled with oval starch grains showing concentric layering. In rice and wheat, starch grains have a different shape and are several times smaller than those in potatoes. In the root crops of sugar beets, cane sugar is deposited. Parenchyma cells within vascular tissues also serve as a storage sites for reserve substances, particularly in root crops. Ripening plant seeds are usually rich not only in starch but also in protein substances. These are dissolved in the cell sap of vacuoles, which becomes extremely thick as the seeds ripen. Subsequently, these vacuoles dry out into so-called olearine grains, which are particularly abundant in the seeds of legumes. Oil droplets can also be deposited in the seed cells of certain plants, in the pericarps of some fruits, and in iris rhizomes. Absorption parenchyma is located at the tips of roots and absorbs water with dissolved minerals. This tissue is represented by the epiblema with root hairs.